Monsieur le Comte? Where are you? Aren't you playing, Monsieur le Comte? It's time for a lesson. And lessons are vital to improve the mind, retrain the soul, and empower the spirit. Stop being cheeky, Monsieur le Comte. The Comtesse will summon us any time now. And time is too precious to waste. Time is of the essence, Monsieur le Comte. Oh, this is ridiculous, Monsieur le Comte.
I'm right here, Monsieur Bobinier.
Oh, mon Dieu, Monsieur le Comte.
What's this, Julie? You're already here.
Yes, you should be ashamed of yourself, Claude. It's hardly polite for a young man to arrive after a sweetheart.
I would have been here an hour ago,
Oh?
but it was just my luck to run into an old fellow I know, one of those self-styled men of quality. He insisted on asking me what news I had of the court. That was his excuse to launch into all the extravagant stories he's picked up himself lately. One of the curses of life in a small town is the rumor monger who's always looking for someone who can empty out all the stuffs he's gathered. This one started by showing me 2 newspaper sheets crammed to the margins with biffle and taffy.
Biffle and taffy?
Which come, says he, from an absolutely reliable source. He then proceeds, making a great mystery out of it, to read me the recent misinformation from the Dutch Gazette.
The Dutch Gazette? The Dutch Gazette?
Which bored me to distraction, followed by the decrees and instruction issued by our Minister of Defense, which I thought he'd never emerge. To hear him talk, you'd say he keeps the members of the cabinet at rest.
At rest? At rest?
What's going on in this country? In his own mind, the affairs of Europe, and not only Europe. His private intelligence operates as far afield as Africa and Asia. He watches the activities of Prester John in Abyssinia and the Grand Mogul of Mongolia.
You're spinning out your excuse as quickly as you can to make it interesting, and to make me forgive you.
Honestly, my sweet Julie, that was the true reason why I was late. If I wanted to offer the conventional polite excuses, I would merely say that I was reluctant to come to an appointment with the Comtesse. Kind though you were to arrange it for me. That I didn't want to be the first one here, for fear of having to pay court to her. That I forced myself to come only to please you. That I am embarrassed to meet or accept when you are present, to get some entertainment out of it. That I detest these little chats with this stupid woman. And finally, since I come only to see you, I want to delay my arrival until I knew you would be here.
I realize that you aren't lacking ingenuity, and that you know how to paint your faults in appealing colors. But you have come half an hour earlier. We could have profited from the extra time together, because when I arrived, the Comtesse had already gone out. I suspect that now she's parading through the town and spreading the word about the play wrote for me, and pretending to dedicate to her.
But when are we going to put an end to these awkward sessions here? And let me see you privately.
When our parents consent to it. But I have no idea when that will be. You know as well as I do that. With the square between our families, we can't meet anywhere else. My brothers, not to mention your father, What are they to match between us?
But why not make the most of our meetings if they must be held in secret? I see no reason for this tedious business to pretend to be a suitor for the old hag.
It's the best way to conceal our love. Besides, to tell you the truth, I do love watching you play up to her. I thought for your new color would make me laugh more. She needs to have a figure, you know, with her talk about being a lady of quality. Her Japan, her introduction to her servant, their attempt to bring fine manners back to her nobleman, are giving her performance that final polish. Every day she's been adding less than new touches.
Yes, but you don't stop to think that you gave it a torture for me. You can't keep it up. I'm too seriously in love with you. It's cruel to let the frolic take up so much of the time. But I would rather spend on telling you how much I love you. Last night, I wrote a few lines on this very theme. And I can't stop myself from saying them to you, unless you tell me not to. That's the poet's vice. He yearns to recite his verse. You hold me, Iris, at the stake too long. By Iris, of course, I mean you. You hold me, Iris, at the stake too long. I may obey your laws, but I deplore the tactics you impose. Ah, you are wrong to make me kneel to someone I abhor. Why must those lovely eyes, which I adore, turn away from my side? I cannot measure how I have suffered from your charms and more, how I now suffer for your pleasure. And thus, I face two martyrdoms at once. I must speak out. Yet, I must bear the brunt of love inside, swallowing my pain. You light a flame and you let it wave. Try to be merciful in heaven's name. Or I must end my life to end this game.
You mean that really are. That, I suppose, is what it license. Talking about martyrdoms and pretending your mistress screw it before she has a chance to complain about you. All the same, I hope to get the poem in writing.
I've spoken. That's all I wanted to do. Sometimes one may be foolish enough to compose a poem. One should never be foolish enough to let it be read.
There's no need for false modesty. People know that you have literary gift. Why should you hide it?
Please, we'll go no further with this since I have something better to show you. It's dangerous to have literary gifts in the society. You expose yourself to ridicule. Some of our friends have already set me an example.
Leon, you're wasting your breath. I can see clearly that you're dying to give me a copy of that poem, and you'll be most disappointed if I don't press you for it.
You're making fun of me. I'm not as much of a poet as you might think. But here comes the venerable Countess de Scabagna. I'll leave by the other door to avoid her and start preparing the entertainment I promised you.
Madame, you are alone? What a dreadful pity. All alone? I thought my servant said that the Vicomte was here. He did come, but as soon as he saw you weren't about, he left. What, he did see you? Yes. Didn't he say anything? No, madame. That must mean that he's completely yours. Really? That wasn't nice. I shall have to tell him off. However, desperately he desires me. I wouldn't like to think that my suitors neglect their duty to the rest of my sex. I'm definitely not one of those selfish women who enjoy watching their admirers mock their damsels. You mustn't be surprised at what he did, madame. His love for you lights up every word he sings and every move he makes. He has eyes for nobody else. I realize that I'm capable of inspiring a powerful passion in men. You must blame that on my beauty. My beauty. And my quality. Nevertheless, the man who was drunk in London is devotion to remember to be sold for a list. Blackie! What are you doing there? Can't you wait in an antechamber until you are called? It's so perplexing. In the provinces, you simply don't find a lackey who knows his manners. Yes, I'm going to take you, scamp. Outside with you. Now, where are my ladies? You can't
madame.
Remove my gloves. Just me now. When there are great peasant's hands, you shake my head off. Sorry, madame. I'm doing it as gentle as I can. Here's what your justice is to rub on my head. Where? Now you dislocated my neck. Take my breath. Hold it up. Don't let it hang like that. And put it away in the cloakroom. Where is she going? Where is she going? What is the little goose up to?
I was taking away your muffin gloves down to the cellar. You did say cloakroom.
Oh, you cute and summer.
Excuse this disgusting exhibition.
Now listen to me, animal. I said cloakroom, the place where I keep my clothes.
Oh, the wardrobe. Is that what they call it in Paris? The cloakroom?
Yes, dear. The cloakroom is where you hang your garments.
I won't forget that, madame, and I'll remember to call your attic the cloakroom.
How difficult it is to teach a little delicacy to these wild beasts.
I think they're very happy to be under your instruction.
That girl is the daughter of my old nurse. She's so new at this sort of thing. I took her on as a chambermaid.
That is the act of good heart, madame. It is noble to make oneself responsible for these poor souls.
Chairs! We need chairs! Lackeys! Where are you all? It's positively humiliating not to have a lackey to set up the chairs. Lackeys? 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 Ladies! Somebody! Anybody! I think all my servants must be dead. We shall have to get our own chairs.
Yes, madame?
Must I wear out my throat on you people?
I was putting away your muffin gloves down to the word in the cloakroom.
Go on and puff the lackey for me.
Hey, cricket!
That's enough of the yodeling. What do you think you are? A goat girl? He's not cricket, he's a lackey.
Lackey then, not cricket. Madame wants you, cricket.
What is it? Where have you visual? Out in the street, madame. Oh, I pray in the streets. You said to go outside. Oh, you're a counselor! And fine that you bear the lady of policy.
Lady of politics.
Said outside, she is a very adjective. Andre, be sure to borrow a whip from my queen and give this blockhead a thorough brushing. What query?
Who's your query, madame? You mean just the
Silence, slut! Since you open your mouth, some impertinence flies out of it. Chairs! Here! Now! At you! Oh mon Dieu! Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est impossible! Vite! Alors, vite! Two expensive wax combs for my silver chandelier. It's getting late. Why are you looking at me like a nut woman?
There's no expensive wax candles, madame. No expensive wax candles. They're all cheap.
You swiner! What happened to the expensive wax order a few days ago?
I haven't seen them in the house since I've been here.
Get out of my sight! I can still have to send you what returns. Bring me a glass of water. Take this side, madame.
Madame, only if you don't wish to take it.
Madame?
Madame,
I don't wish to, madame.
madame, then I will, madame. Madame,
I'll take this side, madame.
madame, pray do, madame. Madame, madame, thank you, madame. Madame,
Comfortable, madame.
madame, thank you, madame. Madame,
Frank. Madame. Madame. Now that we are informal and at ease in my own little dwelling, would you say I was provincial?
heaven forbid, madame. Madame.
What's this? Where's my saucer? You know I never touch water without a saucer.
What's a saucer?
Oh, what? Yes. Never heard of it. Are you giving me the lie?
Honest, madame, we don't know what you said is.
There, then, my child. But a saucer is a plate upon which one rests the hands. Paris is the place for service. You have no more to do than look there. And they understand. Vous trouvez ici la beauté, le chant et
of respect for my quality.
How could they know better? They've never been to Paris.
Well, they do not wish to learn. If they would only keep their ears open.
What annoys me most is that they think they know as much as I do.
Even though I spent 2 whole months in Paris and met the entire court.
These are such narrow people.
I can't bear their mania for treating everyone alike. After all, some people have to be inferior to others. It's in the nature of things. It incenses me to hear a local upstart with a new municipal title pretending to be as good as my late husband. A man who had his own hands and voices, who lived in the country by choice, and who always sang his name, Comte d'Escavalle.
They know how to live in Paris. You must cherish the memory of hotels.
Quite distinct from what we have here, I can tell you. The queen of aristocracy comes visiting you and pays you every respect you could wish for. You don't have to move from your chair. And if you wish to see a review or that ballet, see it! See it! The tickets are booked for you.
I dare say that got you home to many living hearts.
Heavens above, madame! I swear there wasn't a gallant in the city who didn't come to see me and make pretty conversation. I still have all their notes in my purse, and they will give you some idea of the number of proposals that I rejected.
Some of your face is that!
Give me that, you little goose! No need to tell you the names. When I say all the gallants, you know the ones I mean. All of them.
What surprises me, madame, is after receiving all those love to me, which I hardly dare guess at, you are now reduced to a mere councillor, Monsieur Thibautier. And the tax collector, Monsieur Arpin. What a thought is there? Come now, he is at least a man. Even those in the province can always get you to Paris if we feel so inclined. Not a councillor and tax collector offer bigger possibilities to look so great and lazy as yourself.
But what choice does one have in these rural wilds? Those two do seem to fill the gaps where there are no gallants. They make all the numbers. It's advisable, madame, not to let one suitor become sole master once to reign. Without rivals, he becomes careless, indifferent, stubborn.
Madame, I assure you that I profit wonderfully from everything you say. Your conversation is a college where I learn something new each day.
Seductive to see.
The councillor, Samson.
Hey, barbarian! Don't you know how to announce a visitor? You whisper to my lady in waiting, and she comes over to me and says quietly, Madame, I'd like you have the right for you for Monsieur Thibautier the counselor. To which I reply, it's an actor!
Over here, Senor!
Another mistake? What is it, lackey? What do you bring there?
Monsieur Thibautier sends you the greetings of the day, madame. And before he makes an appearance, we'd like to offer you these Paris misguises with this note attached.
Charming! They're good Christians! The finest Paris club. Andre, take them to the cooking. Ask her to wrap them carefully and put them on your food container. There, my boy. Buy yourself a lemonade.
No, thank you, madame.
I say yes.
My master told me not to take a tip from you.
Never mind that.
Forgive me, madame.
What's up with you, Jean? Take it.
You don't want it?
Pass it on to me.
Tell your master that I thank him for his pears.
Merci, madame.
All right, hand it over.
Yes, like a loony I will.
That's all I told you to take it.
I was going to take it anyway, huh?
What I like about Monsieur Thibautier is that he knows how to pay his respects to a woman of my quality.
In there.
Madame, I have come to let you know that the play will be ready shortly, and we can go to the theater in 15 minutes.
I don't want any rabble there. Tell my footman not to let Elliot come in.
In that case, madame, I must inform you, I have to bow out. The performance will give me no pleasure if there are not enough spectators. Take my word, you'll enjoy it much more if you had a large audience from all over the town.
Lackey, a chair will be called. You've come just in time to do me a tiny favor. Here is a note I received from Monsieur Thibaudier, together with some good Christian pears. I haven't looked at it yet. Would you please read it to me?
Well, well, madame, this is written in fine style and deserves to be read aloud.
Madame, never tender you this gift did I not harvest, more fruit from my garden than I pluck from my love.
That shows clearly that there's nothing whatsoever between us.
The pears have not yet ripened, but they match the hardness of your soul, which after the constant rebuffs I have suffered, promises me no pain nor sweetness. Yet, madame, I ask you to believe that if I were to enumerate your perfections, eternity would not suffice for the recital of my list. I conclude these brief words with a plea that you account me as much of a good Christian as these prayers I dispatch to you. Since I am rendering good for evil, or to speak plainly, I am presenting you these good Christian pears in exchange for the sour, stony pears of cruelty, which you compel me to swallow daily. I remain your unworthy slave, Thibaudier.
That, madame, is a letter to keep.
I detected one or two words that the Academy would frown upon, but I like the respect he shows for me.
You're correct, madame. Without wishing to offend Monsieur le Comte, I must say that a good loving man who sends me such a letter.
Approach all person, Monsieur Thibaudier. You need not fear to enter. Your letter was well received. As were your prayers. And this young lady has spoken up for you against your rival here.
I am much obliged to her, madame. If she is ever involved in a lawsuit in this municipality, she shall see that I am not unmindful of the honor she does me, becoming the advocate of my family, in respect of your beauty.
Be not happy with Monsieur Thibaudier. Your cause is just.
Nevertheless, madame, the best cause must be persuasively presented. I have reason to apprehend, seeing my affections supplanted by your and madame, wait for the contact of the court.
I had some small hopes, monsieur, before I saw your letter. Now I confess I am fearful for my love.
Here, in addition, madame, are two verses that I have composed in your honor and to your glory.
Aha! I had no idea that Monsieur Thibaudier was a poet too. Those verses will wreck my chances for good and all.
He needs strength, he's not verseless. Lackey, find a chair for Monsieur Thibaudier with soft back, baboon.
Now, monsieur, make yourself comfortable and read us yours.
A lady of quality. God, my lovely man. In spite of her jollity, I'm very sad. Why does she add scorn to frivolity?
After that, I'm lost.
The first line is superb. A lady of quality.
It's rather lengthy, but one must take risks when expressing a picturesque thought.
And now please, the second strophe.
I know not if you doubt my love. One drop. I do, however, know that this, my heart, would if it could walk out of its apartment and pay court to yours, madame, non-stop. Then afterwards, you'd see my tenderness was even more than you have guessed, not less. Henceforward, you would say that you were satisfied to be a countess. You would strip me! Next, you
Rather, we call them elegies or metamorphoses, and weren't any written by Ovid.
Who? Ovid? What's your report? I thought he wrote loves.
This is a different topic, madame. An author who like 30 or 40 years ago.
It is obvious that Monsieur Molière has it. Now let us see whether my music, comedy, and ballet can fit with his letter and strophes.
Power?
And with power comes great responsibility.
That in mind.
When you are asked to confess your store of knowledge, just recite the first rule of one of our great scholars. Remember while reciting, reflect your Latin grammar slowly, as if you are the judge, and be gentle on your words, your sentences and phrases.
Let me look at you, Monsieur le Comte. Ah, formidable.
I'm waiting for my son to come to join us. He came back from my chateau this morning with his tutor.
Madame, I think the tutor is here.
Oh, I think I see the tutor waiting in the antechamber. A good day, Monsieur Aubinet.
Good day, Monsieur Aubinet.
Good day, madame. Good day, Monsieur Bobinet. Good day, Monsieur le Comte.
Good day, Monsieur Bobinet.
Good day, Monsieur.
Come in, Monsieur Aubinet.
Aubinet, Aubinet.
Let me introduce you to society. Monsieur Aubinet.
How wish the honorable company good heavens help. What do you wish of your loyal servant, madame?
At what time did you leave my estate at Escambadial, my son, the Comte?
At 8:45, madame, as he desired us to do.
How are my other two sons, the Marquis and the Commander?
In glowing health, madame, heaven be praised.
Oh, where's the Comte?
In your son Chusalkov outside.
What is he doing?
Writing a composition, I said, on an epistle of Cicero.
Bring him in, Monsieur Aubinet.
With all my heart, madame. This Monsieur Bobinet has a wise face. He's not without wit. Now, Monsieur le Comte, let us show this dignified gathering how you have profited from your studies. First, a sweeping bow to the entire room.
And now, a sacred bow for Madame. Just true reverence for Monsieur le Vicomte. And another one for Monsieur Gautier.
I am ravished, madame, at the honor you do me. May I embrace the young gentleman?
Yes, of course you may.
Thank you. One cannot love the tongue, cannot grant
Monsieur Gautier, I'm not sure I like that one.
He is striding forward manfully to take his place in society.
I'm certainly not my warrior. So blame your dolls.
This is more like her brother.
Take good care of his education, Monsieur Aubinet.
Madame, I let nothing in my cultivation of this young man, and I am honored that you have entrusted this upbringing to me, and I shall endeavor to inculcate in the seeds of virtue.
Let's hear something you've taught him. Make him say something clever.
Ah, with pleasure. Young man, recite the lesson I taught you yesterday.
Let every name that is apt only for a man be masculine. Let
Monsieur Aubinet, what's all this foolishness you're teaching him?
From the Latin, madame, the first rule of one of our great scholars.
I don't like the scholar or his work. In future, I hope you teach him that. That's a little easier to understand.
Well, if you allow the young gentleman to finish, he can give you a glossary of the difficult words to clarify the meaning.
Clarifications are not necessary.
The actors say they're ready.
Then let us take our places. Will you escort Madame?
I should explain that the text of the play was only written to tie together the other elements. The music, the dance,
Good grief, let's see it for ourselves. We have enough brains, I think, to understand it.
Will I be a
have you blew out. Then we're going out with him.
I don't think I understand what you're complaining about, monsieur.
Oh, now look. I don't want to stop with you. And I'm blue if I blame you for pressing your attentions on her. And I'm sorry for butting in on your show, but don't you blame me, you see. We both want to do this. I mean, what to do with it?
I'm not listening to you, monsieur. And I'm puzzled at the nature of your motions towards the countess.
When a gentleman is jealous, he does not behave in this way, but rather brings his misgivings quietly to the ear of his beloved.
Quietly? Who? Me?
Yes, monsieur! You!
You!
The theatre is not the place for one to trumpeting one's private grievances!
Oh, when it comes to life, I have a live no mouth where I'm standing in a theatre. Then all the public what I have to say about you. Monsieur, c'est impossible.
Simply because of the contest which is comedy for me.
Molière can use your arm where he likes. I don't know exactly what Molière has been up to with you. But he's not exactly monsieur! Catch me paying for a gang of blue-catted violins so that other people can dance.
Hold on, monsieur. You don't know what you are saying. You have no right to talk this way to a lady of quality.
Lady of quality.
Yes, look at her so strangely.
Come it! Get out the gun!
Peter, I don't understand what you mean by guff.
Guff?
The meaning of guff, Madame la Comtesse?
Monsieur Mobinet!
Monsieur Bobinet?
I don't give a blue rat if you fancy another cult. You won't be the first woman who plays well with these high society blue nose. Hold the blues!
What with all the news? Monsieur Mobinet!
And you won't be the first woman who's been chased by a tax collector and betrayed his passion and his purse for the last Johnny that takes her wives. Don't expect me to be your dupe, I swear, in front of all these people. My everything that is blue. Don't bring up. You collect nothing more from the tax collector.
Monsieur our part. We will meet at another place. I will demonstrate my cards, points, or pistols.
I'll be there, Molière, and blow to you.
I'm all confused. What's the prejudice?
A jealous man, madame, is like a plaintiff who has lost the case. You must be excused anything he says. Now by blue. Good. Now let us pay attention to the rest of the play.
Monsieur, somebody's asked me to hand you this note.
I am sending you advance notice of an incident that will be of interest to you. The dispute between your family and Julie's has been settled. On one condition, that you and she get married. Your friend, Jack. Well, madame, that's the end of our comedy.
What's all this? What are you talking about?
Madame, you've got to marry Julie. And if you want to tie up all the loose ends in the play, you are married to Molière. And give Andre to cricket. So it doesn't become your affliction.
Alone! Deserted! Surrounded by traitors! Where can I turn?
To me, dear lady, I have waited for nothing better.
Yes, my darling Timothy, I will marry you only to spite of the others.
The honor is mine.
Madame, perhaps you will be good enough to contain your spite until the play is finished.
Please welcome Jean-Baptiste Bachelot, more commonly known as Molière. Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour. I come from the future, from Armand Jordan New English School. I would like to conduct an interview with you, since we are staging 2 of your plays, The Seductive Countess and The Jealous Husband.
En français?
No, monsieur, in English.
I am honored and satisfied. I always predicted this would happen. I used to say people would speak the language of Molière. Ooh, merci beaucoup for the shoes. Quite fond of them. What are they called again?
Converse, monsieur.
Converse. Very modern.
So, how did it feel to have everything you wrote banned?
Incapability is an emotion I am not fond of. Alas, I received doses of it. Even after the king took me under his wing. It infuriates me to be wrong when I know I am right.
So, who inspired you to become a writer?
My grandfather from my mother's side, Louis Kess, whom I was very close with, even after my mother passed away. He would take me to see a group called the Italian Players, who were renowned for their comedy.
You studied law before becoming a playwright, no?
Oui, oui. It was my father's desire so I could continue his legacy through his business and position at court.
When did you come to decide that the theatre was your calling?
I was supposed to carry on my father's law business, so I went and attained my law degree. There, I discovered my true passion was theatre. After I was done and after meeting Madeleine. Madeleine was an actress, a playwright, and a poet, and I was smitten. 2 years after meeting her, I gave up my rights to my father's business and signed a contract with 11 actors, including Madeleine and her brother, forming a troupe called The Illustrious.
Why were your early plays, including The Jealous Husband, performed in masks?
They weren't always performed in masks. Sometimes we would use flour or blackening on our faces as makeup, which was so that the actors could focus on their vocal abilities rather than facial expressions, so that the audience could feel rather than simply witness.
Is it true that the Comtesse de Scarabania is actually based upon a real person?
Oui, oui, there's a lady from Angoulême, the same town the Comtesse resides in, whose father was Comte Escale and whose husband was Comte Vania. I merged both names and found a suitable title for the lady, the Comtesse de Scarabania. I remember the play caused lots of jollity when it was performed, since members of the audience were familiar with the actual Comtesse.
So it was, as we say nowadays, a big hit.
Of course.
Thank you, Molière, for your time.
Merci beaucoup.
What brings you here?
I came to see you for an urgent matter.
Nothing disgraceful, nothing mischievous, nothing disastrous, I hope. For I
Was hoping to pass by Angelique.
and to see if everything is all right with her and that no good husband of hers.
Let's go then.
living a high life and mixing with the worst sort of people. Oh, poor Babouillet! Poor Babouillet! Poor Babouillet! Poor Babouillet! You're so miserable! But you must punish her. What have you killed her? No, that's a people's solution. They had her. Put her in prison! No, the husband will get hold of the skeleton and break out. She must do something to make her suffer. Oh, stop arguing. Here comes my learned neighbor. I'll ask him for some ideas. Monsieur! I was coming to look for you, to ask you about a matter of some importance.
My dear Babouillet, you are bad, and matter to walk us through that raising your hat. What hat? And not considering the time, the place, or the person you are addressing. How dare you speak to me, his young friend, at which you should face your words with good health to you, doctor. You must learn of doctors. What do you take me for, my good man?
Excuse me, my head was in a whirl. I wasn't thinking clearly of what I was doing, but I realized that you're a fine fellow.
Do you know where that title comes from?
No, I couldn't care less, sir. It comes from Marseille or Manchuria.
The word fellow breaks out into two component syllables, fel and lo, which have nothing to do with falling to the ground, which are derived from the medieval words fio and laga, meaning fee and lay respectively. That is he who lays down a fee is offering himself as a partner. Therefore he is to be trusted. Hence he is a fellow.
I think I fellow. Now, monsieur.
You utter that word, monsieur, as though I was a mere gentleman.
Ouch! Well, what else are you?
A doctor! Nay, more. I am
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 times a doctor. First, just as the is a prime minister, the foundation being the first among numbers, so I am the first among doctors, the doctor of doctors. Second, just as those twin faculties, sense and understanding, which are necessary for the complete apprehension of all matters, so I, from all sense and all understanding, must be twice a doctor.
Fair enough.
Third, just as 3 is a perfect number according to Aristotle.
Aristotle?
So I, and all my works are perfect, therefore I am thrice the doctor.
Now, wait a minute.
Fourth, just as philosophy is divided into 4 parts, logic, morals, physics, and metaphysics. So I'm totally conversant with all 4 unless 4 times a doctor.
Who's denying it? Listen up.
Fifth, just as there are 5 universal categories, genus, specimen, difference, rule, and exception. That which it is impossible to reason correctly. So I, a master of reasoning, am 5 times a doctor.
For all I came to be a horse doctor.
6, just as 6 is the number of working days in a week. So I, who work unceasingly to further my fame, am 6 times a doctor.
Keep talking, I am not listening.
7, just as 7 represents felicity, so I, who work with all the means of achieving happiness, and for such I thank my bountiful talents. So I, let me repeat, am obliged to say of myself, oh, 3 plus 4 times happy doctor. 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4. 8, just as 8 stands for justice, because of the equality between the 4s, which are 2s, and the 2s, which are 4. So I, who can boast of the justice and prudence, with which I weigh and measure all my actions, am 8 times a doctor. 9, just as there are 9 muses, so I am equally adored by them all. 10. Whereas when you come to this number, you cannot exceed it without repeating the other numbers. And whereas it is the universal number, therefore I say, when you come to me, you cannot exceed me, for you have come to the universal doctor. I include all the doctors. And so you see, by plausible truth, demonstrated and convincing reasons, that I am 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
and 10 times a doctor.
What the devil was all that? I better get a wise man who can give me some sensible advice. If all I found is an idiot who babbles and counters. A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. Ha, 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 ha,
luxurious room. Only the lists. Only the inlaid books. Only the purse. Rounds and gold coins. Only one. Single. But valuable gold coin. Well, that's always because the coin went
I'm only too glad to oblige him. Doctor, come back!
My dear Cato, your beauty is more than I can bear. But they come straight from my heart.
Your heart, monsieur, has reasons for choosing those moths. I assure you, monsieur, that I'm grateful for your company. My husband is so ugly.
So ugly.
So debauched.
So debauched.
And so besotted with drink.
So besotted with drink.
That it's torture for me to be with him. You can imagine how much satisfaction a girl must get from a grouch like that.
My dear lady, I am honored. I promise to do everything I can to entertain and find my company disagreeable. I will try to clear the doors with my most sincere attention.
Change the subject. Here comes some bad tidings in person.
Change the subject. Here comes some bad tidings in person. Raise your voice. Here comes that tight one, Bob Vivier. Madame, it grieves me that you bring you such unfortunate news. But you would have heard it from somebody else, not from me. And as your brother is so ill.
Say no more, monsieur. I thank you for going to this trouble. At your service.
Good day, madame.
Well, I don't have to apply to the lottery for my gold certificate. So, Madame Charles, you are a property, sir.
Monsieur, s'il vous plaît.
I'm like good man. I don't want you to me. Oh, you're trying to plant on the furrows of my forehead.
Don't lose the reason. The gentleman came to inform me that my brother is ill.
Is that something to fight about?
Monsieur, if you...
He's back again. Never gives us 5 minutes of peace.
That teeth is boiling.
You're that slut! Oh, Cato, you're the one who's corrupting my wife.
Corrupting? I say you're
Oh, as soon as you watch it, I can go down here.
You're a fine one to talk with the awful example you set.
Don't bother him. The drunk. He's so bottled he doesn't know his thing.
Isn't that my wretched son-in-law? Quarreling with my daughter again?
We better see what's wrong.
No! No, it's weapons. Is there any peace in your household? No, the creatures called me a drunk. And with my You do, by God, I'll put them down in a digger bag. You do?
He's the one that told me a story.
He put a curse on her when he gave her to the strike
And I put another person on if he doesn't clean up his ass.
You do?
God bless you, Father.
Enough, everybody, quiet! What? What's going on here? Difference of opinion? Dissension? Dispute? Disorder? Disruption? Disintegration? Gentlemen, ladies, please! Let us see if there's not some way of reaching a settlement.
Settlement?
I hereby appoint myself your peacemaker in order to promote harmony among you.
I thank you, kind sir, and will be always in that to you. My daughter and son-in-law are at terrible odds.
What sort of odds? Tell me more so I can even them out.
Monsieur.
Briefly, please.
All right, keep her on that one.
Do you know the origin of the word bonnet? 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 Bonnet?
Bonnet, bonnet. Bonnet?
Bonnet? No.
It comes from the Latin word bonesse.
Bonesse?
Meaning it is good. Why is it good, you ask?
Bonesse.
I was just
A
about
bonnet is good because it keeps you away from catarrh and bronchitis.
Catarrh and bronchitis, good God, I didn't know that.
Now, briefly, the cause of the quarrel.
Here's what's happened to me every
I know that you will not wish to detain me unnecessarily since I... Wait, it's not true. I have urgent business in town. However, if I can bring your family together again, I am willing to stay for 1 moment.
In 1 moment I can tell you all about it.
Be quick then.
All right, here's how the trouble started.
Please remember, Monsieur Gauchibou, that it is a pleasure to hear from a man who can speak his his mind in a few words. The great talkers are nothing but forcing other people to listen to them endlessly. Often they express themselves so tearsily that it is impossible to understand. Virtute primam esse puta confessora linguam.
Virtute primam esse...
That is, the greatest virtue is to control one's tongue. The finest qualities in a gentleman is to know what not to say.
That is...
Socrates gave his disciples 3 careful recommendations.
Only 3, monsieur?
Restrain your behavior, curb your appetite, and shorten your speeches. Now begin, Monsieur Gorgibou.
I refuse me.
Shut away all the gibberish.
What's the minute?
Come straight to the point. Measure up your words. Speak to me only in epigrams. Quick, quick, Monsieur Gorgibou. Hurry, you're lagging.
Will you for God's sake let me say something?
Get to it, Monsieur Gorgibou. You're sprouting away and wasting words. Somebody has said that you give me the explanation.
I, monsieur, you realize
You, Monsieur, are an ignoramus, an anti-scholar, an enemy of speech, or in simple language, a donkey. I refuse to listen. Will somebody else please speak? You, madame, don't you have some indication of what has happened to you?
Do you see that fat fool of a husband of mine? That's broken off.
That foolish that waste of space.
That sour Molière.
Gently, gently. Speak of your spouse with respect when you stand in the presence of a preeminent scholar.
Some doctor you are.
Some doctors.
Yes, you're a doctor in the doctor art. I can play the doctor too when I want to.
You can play. I'm sure you can.
She can play.
All parts, monsieur.
You like orgies of talk. Conditional words that depend on conjunctions. You like the masculine gender, the genitive case, the preposition that introduces a proposition. You are fond of syntactics and trumpeters and regular beat. You! Come here. Perhaps you can give me a coherent account of the cause of this outbreak. Doctor! At last! We are beginning properly! Doctor! The word chugs sweetly in my ears. To the right degree of emphasis. Continue.
It was my wish.
Even better! It was my wish. Wish! Presupposes means. What's that mean? By means of the means, an end may be attained. And since an end implies an object, you could have said nothing more fitting than it was my wish.
I'm boiling.
I got that word boiling? Discourse.
How will you listen to me for pity's sake?
Listen to me, audio comeso.
Audio comeso.
Words of Horace.
There's been enough butters already today. You all shut up and listen. I'll bring the doctor again.
Calm down, mister. I am not peacemaker.
So peacemaker you are. To live with your husband.
Good day to you, ladies.
Can you believe that foolish scholar?
He's so full of himself.
That Babouillet administered some beating.
Well deserved. Ooh, that Barbouillet! If I lock myself with him in a room for a whole year.
A whole year?
Oh, yeah, he says.
I would look at him Angelique. For this, for that, and for the other.
Calmez-vous, monsieur. I'm grateful to you, Lafayette, for making the point.
I promised to be there in 1 hour.
You can't alter the arrangement. If you arrive only 15 minutes late, the party will be over and you'll miss seeing the lady you'll love. You'll have to come with me immediately.
Very well.
Monsieur, allez.
Seeing that my husband isn't about, I'll slip out to this party one of my neighbors is giving. I'll be back before he will, because he's sitting in some bar. The heartless brute leaves me on my own in the house as if I were his dog.
I knew I'd get the better of that pedant. Ignorant, I may be, but I brought him and his theories down to earth. Ooh. Now I'll go indoors and see what my little wife has prepared for dinner.
Dinner, he says. Ha!
I was unlucky. Arrived there too late. The party was over in the last week of the evening when I walked in. Never mind. The appointment with Molière will keep until next time. I'll go back indoors as if nothing has happened. What's this? The door is locked. Get out!
Ha ha ha! What is she up to? Now you trash! Where have you come from? At this time of night, in this bloody weather!
Open up! Let me in, and I'll tell you afterwards.
You can go back where you came from and sleep there. Or in the gutter for that. I'm not letting any street walking into my house. Oh, I never heard of such a thing. Going out alone in this hour. Oh, I don't know if I'm imagining it, but my forehead feels as if it's breaking out.
Why are you complaining that I'm on my own? You shouted me and I have company. What am I supposed to do?
You are supposed to stay in the house and prepare my dinner and sweep up and look after the children.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, but I'm not wasting any more words on you. Goodbye, good night. Go to the devil and let me go to bed.
You won't open the door for me?
No, I won't.
Please, my darling, I beg of you. Open up my seat and let me in.
Crocodile! Serpent! Your hide words strip with treachery.
Let me come in, please.
Never! Get thee behind me, Satan!
Then you absolutely won't let me in?
No.
If you drive me too far, I'll lose my temper and do something you'll be sorry for.
Oh, and what will you do, my bird?
And if you don't open this door, right away I'll kill myself in front of it. My father always comes past on his way home at night to see if we're all right. And find me lying here, and you'll be hung.
That's a good one. Will be worse off. I get rid of my wife, while you lose your life. Besides, you'll never do a thing like that.
You don't believe me? Look, I have a knife here, ready. You don't let me in, I'll plunge it into my heart.
Watch out, that blade looks sharp.
Will you let me in?
Oh, I've told you enough times already. No. Kill yourself! Perish! Go! Straight to hell!
Farewell!
She never is stupid enough to do it. I got to go down with the candle to make sure.
If I can only slip into the house while you're out here, we'll see who turns the tables.
I knew she wasn't that much of a fool. If she's dead, she died running, or else a breeze blew her body away. Still, she did frighten me for a moment. Lucky for her, she decided to scoot. Ooh, if I'd have found her alive after giving me a scare like that,
Oh, I'd have let it be a 5 or 6 smart kicks to the rear end. That would have taught me something. Well, I'm going to bed. That's funny. The wind must have slammed the door shut. Cato! Open up! Cato! 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 Ha ha! What is she up to?
And what about you, you drunken slut? Watch out! My father will be coming by any minute now, and he'll know the truth at last. You walking white you don't budge from that bar, while your poor wife sits alone with the children, and you don't know if we need something. And all that time, we're biting our nails and wondering whether you'll ever come home.
No, let me in, you she-devil, or I'll break you in bits!
Your brave approach has long been patience and resilience would solve any dispute. Now what? Sit quietly!
Pick up by now!
Look at him down there, as stupid as a figure 8. Imagine, he shows up at this time of night and starts to shout in the streets and threatens me.
Look! This is no time to come home. You were a good family man. You'd go to bed at a respectable hour and behave decently to your wife.
No, man, drop dead if I've been out of the house! If you don't believe me, ask those people down in the front row. She's the one who just came home. Oh, innocence! Thou art betrayed!
Now, that's it, everything. Time for your story.
More serious thanks, but I'm so mad. I can't breathe.
Daughter, it's up to you. Kiss your husband and make up.
Hello! More drumming and twittering, more trouble, more turbulence, more trouble, more turmoil, more turbulence. Now, what's the matter? Can't a man get a night's sleep?
It's nothing, Doctor. Everybody's at peace.
With reference to that word peace, would you like me to read your chapter on Aristotle, in which you prove that all the parts of the universe can coexist only when there is peace between them?
Is it a long chapter?
Only 80 or 90 pages.
Thanks, but we won't keep you on.
Some other night, Doctor.
You don't want to hear it?
No!
Then I wish you a good night, or in Latin, buona no.
Oh, no.
And the rest of us can introduce